on Royal Caribbean's brand new ship, Star of the Seas.
Yes,
we're with a good friend of mine and Chris Wong from
that was
Chris Wong
so
Vlogs.
Nice of you to say.
Yeah, from Chris Wong Vlogs.
Friend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Chris, why don't you tell us about yourself?
Well, thanks for having me on the channel. Mm-hmm. I know you've been making videos for the whole of this year now, right?
Yeah.
So this is exciting. I always like helping out other fans of cruising and Royal Caribbean and helping their YouTube channel and stuff. So how do I explain who I am? Normally, I am a crew member. I am part of the casino host team working for Royal Caribbean. However, for this 4-day cruise, I am a passenger. Yeah. Paying passenger. So yes, but normally I'm a crew member working on board 6 to 7 months at a time, and I am very much enjoying the vacation aspect of this 4 days. It's different for me.
Yeah,
it's really different.
It's cool too. I think that Royal did this 4-day preview cruise to be able to come and see their brand new ship.
Yeah.
Versus under the inaugurals, and there's another 4-day cruise. The inaugurals on August 31st.
Exactly.
It's a 7-night cruise.
Exactly.
Their standard Eastern Western.
Yeah, these showcase cruises. I mean, I'm literally here for the sole purpose to make content and videos. And after this, I am in a sort of decision-making mode as to whether I will resume the contract I was currently on, because they let me sort of leave midway through the contract I was currently on to come here to make videos, and then most likely I will go back. So it's that's how I describe who I am right now. Yeah, casino host / passenger. And
that's maybe a master's in the casino and cruising a lot with casino perks. That's first time the way I met Chris.
That is how we know each other. Yeah. So I was working on board the ship, and as Brian was one of my casino players who I have to look after, we built a very healthy and friendly relationship that's been how many years now? I think we worked it out the other day.
4 years? Longer than that.
Yeah, time is time going.
Yeah. As we were talking the other day, it was there was Odyssey or Ovation. Quantum in Alaska.
Right, exactly.
And then that was with Giuseppe.
Oh yeah, so Ovation with Giuseppe on in 2022 for Alaska season.
And there was Symphony, 2 times in Symphony, and then an Icon.
Was that Caribbean or Europe in Symphony?
Symphony was Caribbean.
Oh yeah, because you've never been to Europe yet. Yeah, okay.
Soon, though.
Yes,
June, Chris is giving me some tips. Next June, we're going to kind of do a tour of Europe, hopefully. Yeah, exactly. And the ship I was just on before coming here was doing Europe season on Aloha, so it's definitely one of my favorites. Different vibe to the Caribbean, right? So I'm looking forward to you experiencing that for the first time. Yeah, I've never been to England. Chris, being from England, was giving me some tips about England. Yeah, exactly. So
definitely have to go to Manchester.
Yes.
yes.
And watch the soccer game.
Oh God. He used the S word as well. That's,
football. I'm sorry, football.
Yeah, not only did he not say my hometown, but he used the S word.
And Bianca told me to cheer for Manchester.
Exactly. Exactly.
And the voice here in the background is my wife, Carrie. So she's behind the camera here.
Carrie's behind the camera with a drink in hand.
Yes. What is that drink out, by the way?
This is the The
Count Basie Clover Club. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of gone.
Here,
but it's
we'll get it on
nice.
Chris's camera. But
yeah,
it's a dry gin, England.
Absolutely, yeah.
Sweet
representing
sweet vermouth, raspberry puree, lemon juice, and aqua lava with faba, which is
sugar water,
simple syrup.
Yeah, exactly.
So
how are you enjoying Star?
So far, being on Icon, we spent, like I said, last June we spent 2 weeks on Icon back to back, and so we were able to see a lot of the Icon class, the first ship in that fleet, or that class. Of ship, and Star.
You played in the casino a lot. That
I
trip.
did.
I remember.
Don't remind me. That was I had a machine in there that became my big enemy. Bad enemy there for a while. There was 28 hours on the same machine, which was is a costly experience.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes you win, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
And that was the time I did not.
But you did hit. You did.
I did hit. Oh yeah.
And he has the video.
And I have
Chris.
a video where I say, I said I'm gonna get a hand pay, and I went over and got a hand pay.
How much was that for? I forgot.
$1,280.
$1,280.
I actually have not put that video up. I will put that video up later this week. Also, make sure I get that up. So I got to do some editing on it. So
yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't. I have not stepped foot in the casino on Star of the Seas since I've been a passenger. But yeah, I heard it's very busy down there, and yeah, I know you spent some time there over these last 4 days. Yeah, as well.
It's very, very busy. It's I think as far as the VIP, especially Prime, Signature, and Masters, they were giving us a number this week was 1,400, I believe, and close to 100 Masters. Me and Masters, my wife is Signature.
1,400 total Prime, Signature, and Masters.
Yeah,
that's like one of the highest numbers I've come across. Yeah,
and I think there's only 50. I know it's not full capacity to ship, lower 7,000 capacity, and they're. Yeah. The numbers I've been hearing is around 5,200. So
right, exactly.
If you look at 1,400 out of 5,200, that counts kids. So you take that number down even more. So it's a large percentage of the total passengers are in the VIP program, the Club Royale program.
Yeah.
So
with you being Masters, that means you got over 100,000 points in 1 year.
Yes. That's a good thing and a bad thing. The perks are the good thing, and the bad thing is sometimes the cost. But last year wasn't as bad. This is my 4th year being Masters.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah. 3 years ago it was very costly to get there, but last year wasn't as bad. Yeah. And when you throw the perks, the comp rooms, those items in there, you kind of do a break-even point there to see. You look at your profit loss margins and you see what, was it worthwhile losing?
I get it.
Losing that money, but
I get it.
But the cruises, you kind of look and see what the cost of the cruises would have been compared to what you lost, and 9 times out of 10 it works out.
Exactly, and that's and going back to how me and him met for the first time is because my job as a casino host revolves around the casino loyalty program. It's a program that's designed just for the casino on board the ship, and you earn your points because it's a points-based system, just like every loyalty program, but you earn your points based on your gaming activity. So in theory, the more you gamble or the more you play, the more points you get. The more points you get, the more I can reward you with as a casino host and him as a player. And for him to get over 100,000 points, well, I mean, you guys can do the math at home. If you're playing on the slots, every $5 you play is going to give you 1 point.
Yep.
So if you got over 100,000 in 1 year, just work it out on a calculator.
Yeah. For the tables?
Well, it's not an exact math.
Yeah.
So with the tables, you're going to be looking at a combination of your average size bet and your time as two of the main, not the only things that we look at when it comes to rating you, but those are the two main things. Average bet, time will give you a rating in our point system. And 100,000 points is a lot. 500,000 coin in, and that's not necessarily your cash in. That's if you hit for $10 and put it back in the machine, that's considered towards your 500,000 cash coin in. So. And I'm glad to hear that you like all the perks. Yeah, that comes with being a Masters player, because there's quite a lot. You take advantage of it, like he does, being almost double pinnacle as well. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell?
Because we're going to get you there, Chris.
That's you're past the pinnacle. We're here to help.
Yeah, I have 6 points, I think, right now, or whatever it is. So
there you go.
Well, you'll get.
I am a gold member.
You'll get 8 this cruise.
Yeah, for sure. Excellent.
You get 1 point per night. And if you're in a solo cabin, or you're by yourself in a cabin, you double your points. So, for example, 4 nights, it's now 8. And if you're in a junior suite or higher, you get an extra point. So
I'm not in a junior suite, so it's okay.
Chris is in
not yet, anyway.
The Crown Loft suite, but no, if you get that, if you're in a suite, junior suite or higher, you get 12 points for this cruise.
Right.
So yeah.
Pinnacle means you need to get 700 points, which is 700 nights on a cruise.
Correct.
So because you're telling me you're almost double Pinnacle, you almost have 1,400 points.
Yeah, we're just shy of 1,300. We should hit our 1,400 in December.
How?
Yeah, just a lot of cruising. Yeah, a lot of cruising.
Well, he did a contract last year.
Yeah, he's doing the same as night as me as a crew member.
Yeah,
that's quite an achievement.
Yeah.
But what do you get for being a Pinnacle member?
So, kind of good question, because a lot of the Masters perks mirror the Pinnacle perks. One of the ones that a lot of people really strive for is the Coastal Kitchen access on Oasis class and now the Icon class.
Yeah.
And that allows you, so the Coastal Kitchen is a restaurant that is for suites, junior suites and higher, that have access to Coastal Kitchen for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Then the Masters get you access to dinner in the Coastal Kitchen, and Pinnacle gets you access to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So
so it's all about the perks.
Yeah. So that's it's So and then one of the nice things too about the Coastal Kitchen is they used to cut it. I'm not sure if they still do. Pinnacles were limited to the top 30 Pinnacles on board as far as points. So the more points you had, the more you fell in the top 30.
Sure.
And you had access. They were cutting that because there was a lot of suite. They overcrowded the Coastal Kitchen, so they limited it. But I'm not sure if it's because we're so high in points now that we haven't had that email. But you used to get an email saying you have access to Coastal Kitchen.
100%. 100%. Yeah, because I remember at the restart, as a way to try and get people back cruising again after shutdown, everyone was getting double points as an incentive. So a lot of people earned Pinnacle status very quickly.
Yeah.
And then the suite lounge and the Coastal Kitchen was getting overcrowded.
Yeah.
So they had to start making changes to the program from that respect.
Right. And another perk is priority boarding and disembarking.
Priority boarding.
Yeah. So when you come on board, when you're boarding the ship, there's I'm gonna say general boarding has sometimes some lines to get on board. So you have a private security line and a private check-in area, essentially.
Nice.
Where you can board for Pinnacle and Masters. So that's a good Masters and Pinnacle perk. Like I said, a lot of them mirror each other. As far as Pinnacle, I'm trying to think.
Because also when we get off the ship, we get priority
disembarking.
We don't have to wait. They escort us off.
Masters
cool.
Lunch the day you board is in. So this is something that Pinnacle does not get. The Masters do. Is you get Chops lunch in essentially it's called the key lunch, but it's a Chops lunch.
Yeah, in the main dining room.
Which Chops is the steakhouse on board.
Yeah.
So you get that lunch when you board, the day you board. And then another nice perk for Masters is you get your annual cruise.
Yes,
so
you do.
Prime, Signature, and Masters all get an annual certificate. Suite. Yeah, so a certificate for to use for the following year, April 1st through April 1st. And you get so Masters get a grand suite, and Signatures get a balcony, and Primes get a interior, I believe.
And inside.
Yeah.
Well, you get a cruise for being Pinnacle too, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So Pinnacle, every milestone. So you have your 700s, your initial. You get a free cruise. That's a balcony. Yeah. And then at 1050, which is your Pinnacle and a half, or halfway to the double.
Sure.
You get another free cruise, which is a balcony. At 1400, which we're getting ready to hit, is a free junior suite. So you get that certificate too.
Man, double Pinnacle.
Yeah.
That's I wouldn't say I come across a lot of you. And the Masters player in the casino. That's like the highest loyalty you could. That's true loyalty royal. Yeah. There's nothing more for you to achieve almost. Triple Pinnacle.
Yeah. Mario Jr.
Well, yeah. I mean, to get to his level, that's another level in itself. But
yeah, Mario's over 10,000.
Yeah.
So
I mean, no one's going to be that, but you're definitely up there as a very loyal Royal Caribbean cruise passenger.
Yeah.
To be both Pinnacle and Masters. So yeah, that's nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's. In full honesty, every year I say I'm not going to do Masters, and I get next thing you know you're halfway there, and it's like, well, I'm that far, I might as well do it. And we always said when we didn't get Pinnacle, we weren't going to do Masters, but it happens. And And the more I look at, another perk I just now remembered was I have a land-based host. So when you become masters,
that's true.
You do get a land-based host,
yes,
and
you do.
And they're really valuable as far as helping you book a room. For example, the inaugural cruise on Star.
It's from the casino.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So I'm going to be on the true 7-night inaugural sailing the Super Preview cruise of this ship.
Wow, I'm surprised they had the rooms to give away for that.
Yeah. Well, when I called into the standard line on the weekend, I wasn't able to get a room. But on Monday, my host was able to get me a room.
I got you.
So that's one of the most, a really good valuable perk on that. And another item too is the annual signature and Masters cruises. They have
always
annual,
fun.
Yeah.
Not
for the host. It's a lot of work.
It's a
lot of work.
So I'm sure you've had plenty that are hard to deal with. The masters that are maybe entitled.
Yeah. That's a word that gets thrown around, especially on the Facebook groups.
Right.
Yeah. But no, look, to be honest, like when you work in the cruising industry or the hospitality industry, you're naturally just going to come across difficult, let's say, passengers to deal with, especially in the casino from time to time. So yeah, I've had my fair share of not so pleasant experiences when it comes to players in the casino from time to time. But I'm okay with handling situations like that. It's just a part of the job now. I don't take anything personally, so I'm kind of cool with it. I almost entertain myself with it if I if I can.
Yeah, I think
you have to look at it that way.
And bear it sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm training somebody new, I always prepare them for that. I always tell them, look, you're going to come across situations that you're going to find yourself in a difficult situation where you're going to have to deal with an unhappy guest. And the only way to just handle it is just to be professional and do your job. Don't do anything, out of your control, and you're good.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with what you're doing. If they complain about you, it is what it is. Yeah. I mean, that's just part of how our business is, unfortunately.
That's great advice for training people, like you said. I mean, that's
for sure.
That's really good advice.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, that's one of the things I've always built a connection with all the hosts, because I think I try to be pleasant, and it's because it's a hard job. I mean, from what I've seen, they're working many hours, 7 days a week straight for 8 months, 7 months,
6 to 7 months at a time. Yeah.
So it's just
having a YouTube channel.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
no sleep for Chris.
Yeah, my YouTube channel very quickly became my second job on board. So that was quite interesting how I managed to navigate that into my work schedule.
Yeah.
A lot of people think I was crazy. Like,
I still think you're crazy.
Yeah, like a lot of people are like, "How are you finding the time to do it?" And I felt like there was a time where I was like almost killing myself, making videos. Just like any free time I had, I was like either editing or filming something around the ship. And
great at it.
Probably. Well, it means a lot when you say that, but yeah, it probably wasn't a healthy way I did it. But I was just dedicated to just really putting out content.
So technically, I guess I met you virtually before we actually met in person.
I think so.
I was watching his videos during pandemic. Cruising shut down for over a year.
Oh yeah.
In April to
18 months.
We did the actual restart in June of 2021. So April or actually mid-March 2020. Yeah. So whatever the math is there, 14 months or whatever.
Yeah, I remember it was
or 15 months.
It was such a unique point in my career, which I still remember it all like it was just last week.
Were you on Allure or Oasis?
I was on Oasis.
Yeah, I remember one of the two.
And I just remember the captain's announcement coming on, basically telling us that everything was going to shut down, and when the guests leave, there's nobody else coming on, and it was just such a confusing time.
Yeah.
Where were you?
We were actually home, but we actually had April 1st. We were supposed to get on Majesty out of New Orleans for spring break cruise for our son, and it got canceled naturally.
Yeah.
So, but we I remember through those 15 months or whatever it was, we were missing cruising. So we started falling back on YouTube to find and we found you.
Yeah,
and that's why
did a lot of people.
Yeah, and you were still on board when you were doing some of the filming, and that's how it was. So I hit subscribe.
That's the funny thing is like my videos weren't even good, but because I was literally the only person in the world on a cruise ship who was making videos, everyone was just watching me.
Yeah,
and that level of engagement was ridiculous for my channel. I've actually never been able to recreate that. Yeah. Like I remember hitting like 1.5 million views in like a month, and I was thinking, what? Like how on earth has all these people found my videos? But yeah, people were just curious to know, and they were just curious to see someone on a ship when the shutdown was in full effect.
Yeah,
and people just stuck with me throughout the whole of the pandemic, just to see any update I could give them about when I was going back to work, which would ultimately indicate when the industry was going to restart again. So yeah, that was in a way a blessing in disguise for me.
Yeah,
kind of. Yeah, because my YouTube channel
blew up.
Yeah. Because I did have about 10,000 subscribers right before the shutdown, so my YouTube channel was already like
you'd already
on its like it was a little bit established on its way, but then the pandemic just took it to like from here to here.
Yeah,
and I've never looked back since. I just carried on creating content. It's been 6 years now in total.
Yeah, well that's
probably your favorite. Do you have a favorite video that you put on the channel, or one that just sticks out?
My favorite video, well, the one that sticks out, or my first ever, let's say, viral video, was a tour of Oasis. Because I was on Oasis of the Seas. It just came out of amplification, so I just made a quick video of, oh, this is the brand new ship. This is how it looks after the amplification, and then for some reason, so many people started watching that video, and that was my first time. Like, I mean, it's not one of my best videos ever. It's on probably about 60,000 views right now, but at the time I was like, oh my god, like this has just hit 60,000 views. Like, why? Like, so that was my first real moment of, oh, I think I might be able to do this like cruise ship content thing.
Yeah.
And that was like that was a pinnacle part. And then shortly after that, I made a crew cabin video, and then that just went bonkers viral.
Yeah.
Again, people were just curious to know what a crew cabin was like, and this video just took off to another level that I was just in complete shock as to why so many people were interested. Because for me, it's normal. I'm just like, yeah, this is where I live on the ship. Like, why is it so interesting? Right. It's a room with a bunk bed. Like, there's nothing more to it. But people are so fascinated. That's what made me realize, people want to know what our side of the ship is like, not just the guest areas, which is what I thought people wanted to see. So yeah, that was how I sort of established myself as the crew member who was making videos. And then when people on board the ship started to recognize me, that was a moment as well, when people were like, are you Chris Wong from the cruise ship videos? And I was like, oh, these strangers are recognizing me. Okay, now I'm onto something. And it was an interesting time, because I know the company wasn't, it's almost like they weren't sure what to do with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there wasn't a rule that we weren't allowed to post things on social media, and I wasn't saying anything bad about the company or anything like that, and it was all very positive, everything that I was doing, but I was growing very rapidly, so I could sense there was a bit of like, I'm not sure what to do with this Chris Wong. Like, he's getting quite big, but his videos are quite good, so this is a kind of an interesting phase. Because I think I'm still like the first crew member to ever really start making content.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
People came after me.
Right.
But I had that idea of, I want to be the first crew member to document his life whilst in the middle of the contract. Before me, there was only ever random videos of crew members talking about their contract after they finished the contract, like once they got home, and then they talked about what it was like to be on board. So I had the idea of, well, no one's actually done it whilst they're in the middle. Like, this is where I live. This is what my job is. This is how we get paid. And this is where we eat. And that's how the Chris Wong Vlogs brand kind of came about.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a weird story,
like you said,
but like you said some earlier, caught my attention. You said that the pandemic was you got a positive out of it. You made it as a blessing in disguise because it got you to where you are on YouTube now.
Well,
I mean, it helped.
It helped us.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
like Brian said, we were wanting to
we
see
were craving cruising because that was our second life. I mean, we loved cruising, and we weren't able to do it.
So much about the staff.
Yeah, and the staff. I mean,
Exactly.
And we had staff WhatsApping us who were on the ship, and they were stuck in an interior room and telling us what life was like.
Especially
we got stuck on board.
Stability and stuff like that. But being able to see you and hear your voice and like physically see you, other than just talking the phone to
a lot of the staff we were talking to them as which Royal worked logistically to bring all the ships to Coco Cay and transfer each nationality to a ship to take them home to each country essentially or region, and that was we saw some really cool. We got sent a lot of cool video of all these ships coming into Coco Cay, and even on Restart, when we did Restart June of 2021 on Adventure out of Nassau. Right? We did 2 weeks back to back on there, and
the second and third week of Restart.
Yeah, the second and third week. So we didn't do the first week, so we didn't know what to expect. But there's a lot of preparation as far as testing while on board and
our
getting.
Our staff got swabbed how many times?
6 times in 1 week, I believe.
Oh yeah.
And he had to get swabbed every day.
Oh yeah.
But it was interesting to see. It was sad, but a memorable view, I guess, to see when we were at Coco Cay to see a brand new Odyssey. It hadn't even set sail yet.
Yeah, right.
It was sitting there anchored. Coco Cay, we had.
I was on there.
Yeah.
That day where Odyssey and Adventure were kind of relatively close to each other. Yeah, I was on starting up the ship.
Yeah.
Like we were trying to prepare it because it got delayed, obviously.
We could have gone out and waved at each other.
we did. Yeah, I have Adventure in my video. Going, oh look, there's Adventure of the Seas,
and then
there was Odyssey, and I can't remember what other ships. There was like 6 or 7. Enchantment might have been there. There were 6 or 7 ships out there.
Yeah, I remember that day. I'm gonna have to watch back my video now because I don't remember which ships, apart from Adventure, which else was there.
Well,
I completely forgot about that. You just made me think of it then. And I have the vlog as well, which I can watch back and see it all.
Well, then we were there. We got off right before July 4th. But one of the crew members, they had fireworks at Coco Cay.
They did.
And I got video of all the ships sitting there with the fireworks going off in Coco Cay and air horns going off on the ships and stuff. So
we actually tried to stay on board. We went and talked to Next Cruise.
Yeah, we were going to try to stay on and do the July 4th cruise.
What an opportunity to see fireworks go off at Coco Cay, just to be out there. But one of the crew members had a drone, actually.
Yeah.
And he took a video and sent it to us.
Right.
I can share that video with you if I can. I've got it on my phone actually, so if you can't find yours. But one of the interesting things about that Restart cruise is we went out of Nassau because we weren't able to go to the U.S. So we had to fly. Once we got to Nassau, we couldn't re-enter the U.S. And the trip was a 7-night back-to-back, 7 and 7, and we left Nassau, went to Coco Cay, overnighted in Coco Cay, and then we went to Cozumel. And we got to Cozumel, all the stores were closed because they weren't expecting a ship to come. Mexico had been closed for so long.
Yeah, for sure.
And we got there, and if you've never been to Cozumel, there's like a whole shopping center when you get in the port, and every store was closed. Everything was closed.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah. And then
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Then we had a day at sea, and we went to Freeport. So that's the only place that would allow us in to refuel.
Right.
So the ship had to go there to refuel.
Right.
And then we went back to Nassau. And then the next week, same thing, same trip.
The
Cozumel was open the next week because they said the ships are coming back. And they opened all the stores. Everything was open. And all that stuff had been locked up for over a year. And it was a weird feeling.
You had to show your
vaccination card
to go into the stores in Cozumel.
Yeah, they checked them at the door.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
It was just a whole nother. I mean, it was completely a different experience. I mean, and which I'm glad we don't have to do. I mean, I'm glad that's over. But
yeah, I know. I mean, even though it was great for me to make videos during that time, I do not want to go through that again. And from a crew member's point of view, the cruise ship Restart also brought a lot of problems a bit later. In the beginning, it was okay with the limited capacity, and we were easing into the healthy return to service. But then when that second strain came through and then crew members started getting sick again, but they were still increasing the capacity to try and get to 100%. And there was a lot of behind the scenes things that the cruise lines were doing, which I'm not allowed to talk about. But there was a lot of behind the scenes things that was not making our experience pleasant as crew members. So yeah, the restart was tough, really tough.
Yeah, I hated that you guys had to continue to wear masks and double mask after we did.
Yeah, crew members, we all had to be vaccinated before we could even come back to work, and then we had to wear face masks for even up to a year longer after the guests, passengers weren't required to wear them anymore. So I remember that being an interesting experience too.
Do you still have your smile behind the mask?
I threw that away.
No!
My smile behind the mask pin, I forgot about that too.
Oh man.
Jeez. Yeah. Maybe I did keep
They had to have their picture. If you don't remember it or didn't see it,
signed it.
there was a picture of the crew member had the picture, and that way you could see them behind the mask what they look like. So
yeah, that's insane. I forgot about that. Maybe I put it away in a box somewhere.
Right.
No, I don't think I kept that. I wanted to forget about it, and I don't want to wear that ever again. So it disappeared.
So as a passenger this week or this 4-day cruise, what's your favorite thing about Star you've seen so far?
As a passenger,
I know you've seen a lot of the show, all the shows pretty much. We haven't yet.
I've seen all 3 entertainment shows, which are. It's hard to say if it's my favorite of all time, but it's definitely up there as one of the best Royal Caribbean shows that I've seen across the fleet and across every ship that I've worked on. Just the production value, the production value in terms of the costumes and the music, the dancing, you can tell the amount of effort and work they put in to really design these shows to really give it that what I describe as a Las Vegas style show. But it still has that cruise ship Royal Caribbean sort of feel to it as well. But after watching the Aqua show last night, I was completely blown away with what I just saw, because I'm so used to seeing the Aqua shows on our other ships, especially Oasis class. Different. It leaps and bounds different. So Star of the Seas, they really put in the effort to go above another level, even compared to Icon, because those were not my favorite shows on Icon. Ice Show, Aqua Show, main production show, Wizard of Oz, not my favorite either. So very, very impressed with Star of the Seas. As well, what else in terms of a passenger? Just being able to relax.
I bet, yeah, because like we were talking earlier, your hours and the host, I mean, it's like
exactly. This
incredible.
Is the last sea day of the cruise. This is the busiest day for us crew members in every department, especially the casino. And I have been the most relaxed person today. I've just been filming around the ship, hanging by the pools, chilling with you guys, who took me to Coastal Kitchen the other night. It was very well received, the experience I got.
So tonight, I'm having dinner at Coastal Kitchen. I had to pull some strings to get this one. Got some friends in high places. I am live, thank you very much. I like the commentary. So, starters have arrived, beef tartare. I'm already very impressed with the presentation standard.
The burrata.
Nice.
So it's a fresh mozzarella with crostini and pancetta.
The artichoke soup with some prosciutto and croutons.
Choice of bread as well, and a whole bunch of, I forgot what he said.
Herb butter, hummus, and olive tapenade.
Oh, that's hummus. Love hummus. 3 steaks on the go. This is the New York sirloin. And then we got 2 ribeyes. The ribeye's huge.
Yeah.
It looks like twice the size of mine.
Yeah.
The menu didn't say how big the steaks were. But this is okay. This is okay for me. That'll fill me up.
Yeah. And we got dessert too.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Was that dessert on a different menu?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll bring it up.
See, my Coastal Kitchen experience is treating me very well at this moment. No alcohol for me on the sparkling water. Behaving.
Not us.
Yeah. So the cool thing about Coastal Kitchen is it's located right above the Aqua Theatre. So the Aqua show is happening right now as we have dinner. And now they're closing the curtains. At least I got the shot in.
That's better. You want to kind of spin around.
Oh, I was just wondering what that looks.
It's like chocolate.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
white chocolate and dark chocolate.
Dessert time, creme brulee, cappuccino. Chocolate cake or just cappuccino cake?
It's a cappuccino chocolate layer cake.
Ah.
Yeah.
I actually think this looks the best. I kind of wish I ordered this.
Apple crumble?
The apple cobbler.
Cobbler, yeah.
But I'm excited for the creme brulee as well. So, Coastal Kitchen dessert.
So, yeah, I'm in a very different mindset right now.
Yeah.
Being here, and just 3 weeks ago, I was sleeping in my crew cabin, and now I'm here living what I feel like is the best life.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
my nice, cabin to myself. It's an inside cabin, which is totally fine for me because once you're used to a crew cabin,
That's an upgrade.
any guest cabin is an upgrade.
Yeah.
Big bed.
Yeah, exactly. I got a huge double bed to myself. It's like a massive wardrobe, bathroom's twice the size. So for me, I'm thinking, wow, how was it 3 weeks ago? I went from that to this. It's kind of strange, my life at the minute.
You got a door. You got a door on your shower.
There's a,
That's my biggest. Like the older ships.
there's a door in my shower.
I know.
There's not water everywhere when you finish using it. Housekeeping cleaning it for me. It's too good.
How
Yeah.
has it been, like, people recognizing you? Like, if you walk by, do they, like, give it a double take? Like, who? Wait, is that?
Sort
Wait,
of.
he's not in a suit.
Yeah. He's not wearing a suit. He's,
That can't be him.
he don't have his name badge on.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Because first of all, I didn't tell anybody I was coming on here.
Yeah.
I didn't announce or mention that I was going to be on Star of the Seas. I didn't tell anybody that I was even in America.
I woke up, what, Sunday morning?
What is it?
Saturday we came in.
Yeah.
Okay. No, so Sunday.
Oh, but my video went up on Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday morning.
I wake up to hearing your voice, and I open my eyes, and you're in my face because Brian says, Chris is on here. I'm like, what are you talking? Wait a minute. Why am I waking up to Chris's voice that I hear? I'm on Star of the Seas. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
It was a great surprise.
And as for a lot of people on board too, as soon as I stepped on board, I could see people who recognized me, both passengers and crew members, and they're looking at me like, wait, you're here, but why are you here?
Right?
And then I'm just like, yeah, I'm cruising, living the good life, making videos. And a lot of people knew I was in mid-contract as well, so people were asking like, well, what's going on with you? What's my situation? And it's just kind of like, yeah, I'm not really allowed to say, but I'm kind of doing my thing right now. I'm a passenger, at least for these 4 days, and I'm going to be making videos. So it's been a nice surprise. Just the conversations I've had with even people like yourselves, and seeing a lot of my former colleagues, good friends of mine, just to see them again and have good conversation. This trip's been so good for me.
Yeah.
And it almost helps every time I meet people who really appreciate what I do when it comes to making my content. It really reassures what I'm doing. Like the cruising community that I've managed to build online. It's like sometimes you forget. Sometimes you just see numbers on a screen. Yeah, it's nice, like, oh, views, subscribers, whatever. But when you meet these people on board the ships who take the time to come up to me, shake my hand, you want to take a picture, they just want to talk, whatever, take me out to dinner, great. Like, it's so nice, and it gives me the drive again to really just keep doing what I'm doing, even though sometimes it's difficult. Yeah, sometimes I feel like, oh, maybe I don't want to do this anymore,
right.
Or maybe I need to keep working on board the ship as a crew member for a little bit longer.